Welcome to Math Plus, where math makes sense. This video is in a series of how to tell time and start when a child is as young as 2 or 3. You can help a child tell time at any age, but it can start very early. So in the series, you're going to see that we start out with number recognition, then just the hour hand, then the minute hand. So go back to the beginning of the playlist if you find that this video is not where your child's at. Click the playlist at the end of the video and start from the beginning. And just so you know, it is very, very important that you, as the teacher or as the parent, as the helper in teaching this child, it's a thing that you do every day, all day long, and you can do it on the go. That's what's wonderful about homeschooling. You can just teach as you're on the go and when you find those moments. Elapsed time is traditionally taught by using story problems in the school setting. And the nice thing for you is you can use actual events. For example, if your child is asking, when will dinner be served? You can say, it's in 2 hours. What time is it now? What time will it be in 2 hours? So use it for real life events and just in your everyday situations. Hey, Tommy, we're getting ready to go to practice. You need to get ready in 15 minutes. What time will that be, Timmy? Things like that. Again, you do it at their level. Now, I have attached some worksheets that they can practice advancing the clock by the hour and advancing the clock by the half hour. And maybe go through those first as an introduction. Then once they understand that, you can start using the story problems or real life events. I also have some story problems. I'll give you an example here, how you could teach it using that clock that I've sent to you before in video 3. We're going to bring that up and we can do an example of how you would teach that. And then I will attach in the resources as well more story problems. You can use this interactive clock. This one I love because the kids can actually see it and you can manipulate it. Use this to get them ready to use their worksheets. Talk about what is an hour. It's 60 minutes. If it's 6 o'clock now, what time will it be in an hour? And then they know that that minute hand has to go 60 minutes all the way around the clock. Now, your kids that get this will see that the little hand just has to move an hour, but let them physically see what's happening to get to that hour. It's not like the little hand just moved, right? That minute hand has to go around as well. So it's really important for them to understand that. And there's other worksheets too that will tell them what happens. It's 7 o'clock now, your favorite, I want you to be ready for bed in 30 minutes. What time will that be? And then they can count 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Now, things like that will match the worksheets. You can make up story problems where they go off of the half hour and the hour just to get a better understanding. It is 7:30 now, and I want you to be in bed in 15 minutes. What time will that be? 5, 10, 15, and then let them say the time. Now, the neat thing about this, your student or your child, I apologize for that. I'm a teacher, so I say student a lot. Your child will give the answer, and let's say they say 7:40. You could turn the digital clock on down here in the corner, and it says 7:45, so they can check their answers. So that's kind of cool. That's why I like this clock. It'll let them, and then you can turn it back off, ask the next question. I'm going to attach 20 story problems in the resources for you that you can use, and just do them hands-on like this. But let's do one together. Dad arrives at 4:50, okay? He just got home and it's 4:50. Could you set the clock at 4:50? So they're going to have to move the hands, put the little hand on the 4, and then the big hand's going to have to go on the 50. Now notice that it says 50 on this clock. They can just go all the way around to 4:50, which is fine. So now it's 4:50. Even though, and you can even emphasize if your child's having trouble thinking it's 5:50, emphasize, see this invisible line down here? It's not touching the 5 yet. So always tell them that. When we look at the hour hand, we look at the number that it just passed and it's not touching the next one yet. So we're at 4:50. We can check it. Oh, we're right. Now, what's the question? He left work 40 minutes ago. What time did Dad get off work? Now we're going backwards in elapsed time. We have to go back 40 minutes. And that's what I was saying. These little numbers on the outside aren't going to help you when you have to use elapsed time. So we have to count by 5s 40 minutes. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Let them tell you what the time is. You can double check their math. Did they go 40 minutes? And then turn on the digital down here. It will be 4:10. Let them answer first and then check themselves and see if they're right. Once they've manipulated the clock and they've done a lot of that, then you can start doing it without moving the hand. See if they can figure it out without. Again, it's something that can take a couple years till they hit this level. Some kids will get it quickly, but it's up to you to continuously put that time in front of them so that they're using it, because this is real life stuff.